Welcome. I'm Nancy Ruby, and today I wanted to share with you the seventh chakra and how to awaken this energy known as Sahasrara, which is our infinite possibilities. It's symbolized as the thousand-petaled lotus, opening up to 1,000 possibilities of how we can live our life and how we can connect with the divine. So we've come up now through all 7 chakras, starting from the earth, being our earthly human being. And we've gone through all of these different areas that we've alighted with our awareness. And now we're opening up to something greater than ourselves. So Sahasrara, and that 7th chakra is going to be about recognizing this connection we have with Source, with Spirit, with God. You can define it in your own way, but it really can't be defined because it's so beyond our individual understanding. But we just need to open up with a sense, for me, it's a sense of trust and gratitude. And the color is sometimes depicted as purple or indigo. I am wearing white because I see it as an opalescence, just with all the other colors within that white color, what an opal looks like. And so it's just really all of these centers coming together up that liberating current to expand. And then we can take that unlimited potentiality and bring it right back in and pull it down into our embodiment and manifest good things in the world. So I wanted to welcome you here, and we'll just do a little bit of movement and just take into consideration that opportunity to reflect on that which is greater than yourself. So let's take some nice deep breaths into that and what it means to you. Let your breath go. Close your eyes if you're comfortable. Take a full deep breath in, feeling your whole body receive that breath. Pause in your fullness, and then slowly exhale. And feel yourself engaging your hips into the earth as your head lifts towards the sky. Another full deep breath in, open to receive, as if the universe is breathing right into you. Find that fullness, hold a moment in that fullness without strain or force, and then slowly exhale. One more full deep breath in together. Pause in your fullness, and then very, very slowly exhale. If your eyes are closed, blink them open. We'll take one hand to the floor, the other one out by our side, and we'll just drop the ear towards the shoulder and slowly lean, and just let the crown of the head lead you. And then we'll bring the lifted hand up to the elbow and just lift from the elbow just to get that opening through the side body, and then maybe turn the head right to left, just creating a sense of ease as you breathe deeply and evenly. Let's look down now and open the back of the neck, and then reach that lifted arm out to the side. Let it pull you back up and bring your head to center. And then from the crown of the head, lift and release. So we're arcing over to the side, not collapsing, arcing. Release the hand to the floor. Let the spine gently turn to the side, lateral extension. And then open up, bring the fingertips to the shoulder, reach up through the elbow. Keep the hips plugged in, maybe reach out a little bit further. Feel into your own body. So this is really developing your trust to what you're feeling and what you're hearing from the inside out. Breathe into that. Not forcing your way into anything, not shooting on yourself. Just let yourself move in ways that feel replenishing. Then looking down to open the back of the neck. The lifted arm reaches out, pulls you back to center, and come around. Roll the shoulders. Let's just do a little bit of movement. I'm going to remove my scarf for now. Come over onto all fours. Now, I like to use a blanket underneath my knees, which means the entire shin. So you can press your shin into the floor. Plant the hands forward and a little bit forward of your shoulders so you have room, lots of room between your knees and your wrists, and then you can sink your rib cage, even sink your belly, but keep your arms steady. Your toenails can be down or toes tucked. And as you lift the chest and lift the crown of the head, make sure you don't crunch the neck. Just keep it nice and open. Take a nice deep breath in here, then pressing into the hands, a super simple movement of cat pose. Maybe bring the hips behind the knees a bit and lift the armpits all the way up to the fingertips. And then planting the hands, come forward again and inhale and feel that reversal of the spine, and then on your own. So a lot of what I like to recommend for this 7th chakra work is now you're coming into that place of divine guidance. You're going to trust what you feel. You're going to trust your inner promptings. So I'm just going to do a little bit of movement here today with you. And then I recommend that you just get on your mat and trust yourself to move in ways that are nourishing. Let's round the spine, and now we're going to take our hands towards our knees, and because we're talking about the crown of the head, we're going to put the crown of the head on the floor and find comfort there. Most of your weight's in your legs. You could lift your head. And you have a few hand positions. You can place the hands under the shins and flare the elbows. So we've got weight on top of the head, right at the crown. Brings lots of stimulus into the pituitary and pineal glands in the skull. The elbows are flared to open the back of the shoulder blade area. Then scoop up your belly nice and strong and pull your hips forward toward your head. Second option is to hold the feet if your arms are long enough. That creates a little more traction to open the space around the shoulder blades. Whoops. Breathing. And then the third option, because this is called rabbit pose, you can interlace your hands on the small of your back. Drag the shoulder blades towards each other and then let the arms extend. You could keep the elbows bent, gently moving into the shoulder girdle with your rabbit ears, keeping the belly firm. Small, quiet breaths like a bunny, bringing all that energy into the crown of your head, touching the earth, bringing together heaven and earth. Let's take one more breath here. Slowly release the hands up near the head again. Take your time. Pressing your hands into the floor, lift your head. You've been upside down, so take your time. Bring the gaze forward. Open the heart. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Notice how it feels to bring yourself upside down. And I'm going to come back into child. I like to cross my ankles to do this. It gives me a little bit more height for my knees. Just whatever's comfortable for you. Come into child pose. Settle down. If your head doesn't touch the ground, you could bring a bolster and place your head there. Most important, listen to inner guidance and make yourself comfortable. Breathe into this inner sanctuary, knowing that you're not alone. You're connected to everything that surrounds you. You have unlimited potential. One more breath here. Stay as long as you want when you're doing this on your own. Together today, we'll put the hands down and lift the head slowly as we've been upside down. I'm going to come forward, stretch the knees out. Just give a little release. And then I'm going to come back around again with my bolster. And these are just an invitation to move in a way that really allows you to, again, tap into what we call inner guidance or inner promptings, trusting that wise wisdom within you to guide you in your practice, to guide you in your life, to know when to be active and let your energy expand, and know when to be quiet and draw your energy inside. So that's the rhythm of balancing that life of duality so we can live gracefully, vibrantly, and easefully. Let's take 5 breaths together. And we might want to go to Mandala Mudra. Interlace your fingers and bring the tips of the thumbs together. So you make a little mandala of the world. Pull that right in close to you. And breathe into the interconnectedness of all things, including you and all living beings. And there's a mantra I'd like to share that translates as, may all beings be happy and free. And may my own words and actions somehow contribute to the happiness and freedom for all. And the chant goes like this. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Bring your palms together at your heart, dropping the chin slightly into the wisdom of the heart. Gently blink your eyes open, lift your chin, take a deep breath in, expanding, and exhaling. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.